just got one other thing to do here. Close that and go over here and let's get this showing my camera. We'll be good to go. We do have a giveaway to do before we jump right into the break, so it'll take a second. Okay, now you should see my camera. Oops, I need to turn audio off here. Okay, that's better. Okay, can everyone see in here? I know it's a little blurry. All right, so that mixer is, I think we had one spot left to fill on break number 3, and then that mixer was the last thing, and that's starting to fill up too. Any Bowman? Yeah, we got a little bit of Bowman here to rip. A little bit. All right, I can turn that keyboard off. Because I have 4 computers in here. Tablet, phone, 2 cameras. Only one of them is hooked up right now. Okay. That's the last, yeah, that was the last spot. Chippy Bill picked up the last spot for break 3. Break 3 is full. Our first order of business, and this may take a second, I apologize, is I've got to give these cards away. That's a Wander Franco auto to 5. Numbered 4 out of 5. I did get Camera Controls app to fix the zoom a little bit, so hopefully it's clearer now. Anyway, there's that Wander. That one's to 36. 4 out of 36. They're both numbered 4. And then Jalen Waddle, he's numbered to 25. And then there's a Wander, I think he's to 25 also. No, he's out of 5. 2 out of 5. Wander, not Wander, Vladdy. Number 2 out of 5. The mixer had, I think, around 15 spots left. It's probably lower now. And then here's a Nasir Cunningham from Metal. That's also to 5. So 5, 36, 25, 5, and 5. These will be given away. You know what I'll do is I'm actually going to swap that. I'm going to do that at the end of the break because I have to adjust the spreadsheet. I have it listed as the person's name and how many entries they got for their purchase. But I can't just put that into random.org easily. So I'm going to have to write a formula or something. I may have to do a separate video for these. So what I'm going to do is set these aside. And we'll come back to them. We'll come back after and do those. I apologize to anyone waiting. I know that contest has been running a while. And I actually had these set aside for it. But we'll have to come back to that one in a little bit. Okay, so we're starting with, we have 9 boxes here. Can't see this one. That's break 1, break 2, 3, and 4. So what I'm going to do is put these so that we can actually see them. There's 3 and 4. And here's 1 and 2. Okay. All right, so we're going to dive in with a random, we have other questions here. Happy Bowman Sunday. Breaking in the dark. Are you just catching up? It's not dark anymore. Yeah. So, second question, apologies. No apologies needed. You know, the worst thing you can do is just sit in silence and not ask questions. If I bought a spot before I create an account, will I still get entries into the giveaway? The giveaway entries, So the way that works is the giveaway entries applied to any purchase made through ISO prior to us breaking the $10,000 in ISO sales boundary, which happened, I think, on Saturday at some point. So it depends on when you bought. If you bought your spot before that, then you got entries, and if it was a $50 spot, you got 5 entries. Oh, that's weird. You had to reload the stream. Okay, so if anyone else is sitting here and it's all dark, I guess reload the stream. Yeah, I'm not sure how you could have bought without an account. Or maybe without an account you could still make a purchase, but it would show your name. So if you made a purchase and it was within the time frame, then you got entries. That's the bottom line of it. Okay, so let's dive in. We're gonna start out with our random for break number 1. So let's get going here. I want to update my scroller. Actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a text element to the screen real quick. Text. We'll call it break number 1. The text will be break number 1. It's huge. Okay, let's make it a little smaller. Sorry, file this under things I should have done before starting today. We can make it a tiny bit smaller. I need to pull up my other window so I can actually see if it's showing up. Close. I just make sure that people can see what's going on. Okay, cool. Sorry if it got all. Hold on one sec. One second. This should go behind there. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, cool. All right. All right, let's do a random. Eating taco. That's what I did the other night. Eating tacos and getting drunk. Just catching up on chat real quick. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen the other Bowman breaks, some of the hits coming out of there. Like that Drew Jones to 25 auto. It's to 25, right? It's crazy. Okay, let's do a random. We'll get this guy set up. We are in break number 1. Make sure I get the right names. And where are we? To rename this. Okay. Share my screen. Window capture. Oh, cool. I'm already sharing the right window. Good. Okay. There's our list of names. Make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Looks like it. I will make it a little bit bigger. Okay. All right, here we go. I will recap for each break. In between each break, I will do a recap, so that you can just kind of skim until you see the recap if you can't watch the whole time. All right, thanks everyone for joining. I'm glad to see a bunch of people in here. Let's roll the dice and get break number 1 underway. We're 16 minutes in, and we still have to do a giveaway for that Wander Auto to 5 and other cool items. All right, so as always, we randomize the spot holder names and not the teams. Makes it much easier for me, both in sorting and shipping and also in calling out hits. Looks like we're going 7 rounds. Let's get started. Good luck, everyone. Here's our list with Steve at the top. And I need the numbers for my formula. And Jeremy at the bottom. Our code is FAEUYH. Fayuh. It's the sound that us old guys make when we're getting up off the couch. That's how it's pronounced and that's how it's spelled. We'll take this over to our spot holder list and paste that in. My instructions say to paste it there. Okay, so there's our list. Let me get this on screen. I have a magical little formula inside. Whoops, there we go. Inside my I have a magical little formula inside my sheet that puts all the names in a scroller. So, if I turn the scroller on now, they should show up. Why does it do that again? I don't know why it does that sometimes. All right. Let's remove that. Oh, okay. I know why. So for some reason, if the text is too long, it doesn't work. So I need to remove some text. Let's do this. Sorry. I'm just shortening some names and stuff until it starts working. Probably Jeff's last name is the big problem. I mean, obviously, I'm joking. I might just start taking out some first names until stuff shows up. I have to figure out why this limitation is like this. Who else can I shorten? That one can be shortened. Furtman's just Furtman. Waxman's just Waxman now. Jake's going to be just Jake S. There we go. Okay, good enough. I don't know why it does that. If the text is too long, it just won't show up. Okay. So here we go. We should be showing all the lists now. I'm going to read them off real quick for those who are not interested in waiting. So listen for your name. I'll say your name first, since that's probably what you're listening for, and then who you got. So we've got Steve Wetz with the Angels, Frank King with the Astros, Neil G with Athletics, Chad Rhodes with Blue Jays and Braves, Dan Aiello with the Brewers, Matt Botkin with Cardinals, Adam Furtman with Cubs, Josh Waxman with Diamondbacks, Jeff Graham Mason with the Dodgers, Jeff Spinowitz with the Giants, Kevin Martin with the Guardians and Mariners, Jeremy Burris with the Marlins, Ramon Rivera with the Mets. Thank you, Ramon, for joining in. I have some new names in here that I haven't seen before. I don't think have been in any of my breaks before. So thanks for joining in. Jared Simpkins with Nationals, Kevin Martin with Orioles, Jeff Shapiro with Padres, Jeff Graham Mason again with the Phillies, Mike Rogerson with Pirates, Jared Simpkins again with the Rangers, Brian Bunkhorst with the Rays, Todd Peoples with Reds, Brian Richmeyer with Red Sox, Aaron Burgess with the Rockies, Kevin Keogh with the Royals, Caleb Neal with Tigers, Todd Peoples again with the Twins, Matt Botkin again with the White Sox, and Jeremy Burris again with the Yankees. And again, those are scrolling on the screen. So if you're unsure, just watch for your name to show up there and we'll get going. We have trades open. We'll give it a few minutes. I will start opening these boxes so we can try and make good time. Nats and Rangers available. What else do we have going on? Did number 3 close? Yes, number 3 did close. The only thing open now is the mixer. If you want in, you better get into that mixer. I think I can put it on the stage, actually. Alright, you should see it on stage. There are 15 spots left in that mixer, and that is the last of the Bowman that I have available currently. So trade-wise, we have... What do we have available? I have 2 red number 5s on my desk that are part of that giveaway. So I'm feeling good about a red to 5 as well. I'm hoping we hit something huge in this. Nats and Rangers available from J.J. Simpkins. The mixer is on the stage. It's 2023 Bowman. That's 2 jumbo boxes. That's these right here, actually. 1 and 2. And Bowman First Edition, 1 box of that, which is right here. 2 more spots of those are gone. So we're down to 13 in the mixer. Yes, Bowman week. And Ben has 15 more cases, I think, or 30 maybe. Might be 15 of each. 15 hobby, 15 jumbo. I don't know. He has a lot of cases. Ben hooked up, and he hooked us up. So, when Bowman. So we're doing, this is all we're doing today is Bowman. We're doing Bowman Bowman 2-box jumbos, 1, 2, and 3, and then after that we'll do the mixer as long as it's full, which it looks like that may happen here. Oh, I made a joke last night on No Flow's stream, and I'm supposed to be opening these guys. Someone hold me accountable. I made a joke on No Flow's stream last night, and it fell short. It was late. Grab my marker and my pen and my cutting device. Alright, hopefully you can all see this. What break we're in, it should be real big at the top. If that gets in the way, I'll shrink it down. And you can see your names. This is break number 1, box number 1. I do need to keep my sticky so I can keep all the cards separate. to keep things moving quickly, we're not going to... I'm going to move these to get a little more room. Whoops. Breaking stuff. There. Give me a little room to breathe here. To keep things moving, what we're going to do is make sure everything can stay on camera here, first of all. What we'll do to keep things moving along is most stuff will not be sleeved or top-loaded on screen. But I am really heavy with the sleeves and top-loaders a lot of times. So trust me, it'll probably get sleeved and top-loaded if it needs to be. Also I printed a cheat sheet. I believe it was Furtman did this cheat sheet, and I stole it from Ben. Like a thief in the night. I stole this and printed it out. So I'll keep that handy. If I'm being honest, I'll probably forget to look at it. But if I'm unsure, if we get a card number to 5, then I'll look at it and then determine if I need a screen. Okay, cool. Good luck, everyone. Let's start diving in. I'm gonna just do them one pack at a time. We'll get them. The way I rip, we'll probably get through quicker that way. And the way I always do it is I set inserts aside, and I need to keep those on screen. So we'll go through. I'm going to go through the first pack kind of slow to make sure you guys can see what's going on. And I will be taking a peek over at my dashboard every once in a while to accept offers and that kind of thing. So if I pause for a second, that might be why. For example, Jay's offer I'm accepting right now. Thanks, Jay. If you're not sure about offers, so if you're in a break already, if you're in one of these Bowman breaks, you can take the base price and go into the marketplace and click on that $50 and offer 46. And that's why Jay just got that for 46, because he's in a break already. He's got at least one spot, at least 2 spots. There's a Adley, Judge, Soto. I've got a spot here for all my paper. All cards do ship. So there's a Von Grissom, Rookie of the Year favorites, and a Prospects Oscar Colas. Let me know if I need to move the cards up, if chat's in the way. I'm viewing on my desktop, so I may see it a little differently than you do. But yeah, all cards do ship. If you don't want your paper, I will donate it to the kids. And by the kids, I mean there's organizations that set the cards away for set cards aside for the kids. There's a color. We'll save it for a second. We had a James Wood, so I'm going to set the chrome. Actually, it's going to be a taller pile. I'll go back there. Then we got a Gutierrez, number 98. And then behind this, we have Jacob Berry to 125 for Miami. Get my list up, actually. What did I just do? Escape, undo. Okay. Let me shrink this window down so I can actually see my list. And congratulate people. Okay, Jacob Berry is the Miami Marlins, which is going to be Jeremy. Congrats, Jeremy. This is one of those that you sleeve and top load on screen. It's worthy of a top load, I believe. Matt. I can't remember if you're in this or not. It might be the next one, Matt. I think the only Matt in this is Matt Botkin. If anyone feels like screenshotting any of these along the way and posting them anywhere and everywhere, feel free. 65 out of 125. I'm going to try and say the numbers for some of these out loud, Because then if there's ever a problem in shipping, you can, you know, have it written down that that was the one that was missing, 65 out of 125. That's nice. And it's nice color match with the Marlins, too. With the water, that's a water parallel. I forget. I don't know what that was. I say I forget. I never looked it up. Oh, that's a lunar. That's a lunar blue. It looks kind of watery. Anyway. Yeah. That's a nice one. I like that. All right. That's just pack one. All right. We'll get moving now. It's 12:30. We'll go a little faster. Let me do, we already have an auto. Let me get through the paper real quick, and then we'll do the chrome right after. So I do want to show all the paper and then be able to pull out certain guys too. If I miss someone, let me know. Worst case, I'm going to be sleeving it after the fact, so don't worry about that. Like Cam Collier, I'll set aside, for example. Cam Collier is for the Reds paper for Peoples. But like I said, worst case, in sorting, I'll be setting stuff aside. So I'm just going to set that over off to the side to make sure I like to sleeve some stuff if I know it's got to be sleeved. I like to sleeve it before I go through sorting. Anyway, Martinez, Ramirez, Brooks Lee, Arias, Crawford. I think Crawford's good, but again, I'll catch him in sorting. Dustin Harris, top 100, number 82. I guess you already saw who the auto is, so I don't need to slow roll that. It's a base auto of Yohangel Aponte. Probably butchered the hell out of that. A little card dust on it. I'll get that before it sleeves. I don't like leaving that in there. Anyway, that's for the Blue Jays going to Chad Rhodes. Congrats, Chad. I realized too that I think all of our autos are going to need these 75 point. If I want them to fit smoothly. I'm actually going to move Jacob Berry into a 75 pack. I don't like him squeezed into a 55. So I'm just going to move him real quick. Okay. Yohangel Aponte. Can you read me all the profiles of each prospect? Their birthday, dating profile history? Yeah, hold on. Okay, so Bowman, just kidding. I'm not doing that. Can you imagine? Guys, break number 2 will start Thursday. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Nolan Gorman. With a big old piece of card dust or salt. What is that? Is it like sea salt? It's card dust. No, that was a Nolan Gorman Rookie of the Year favorite. So we already got our second auto here. Cool. Corbin Carroll, Morel. Apologize if I missed some big name. I think I have a pretty good beat on them. There's Max Wagner, Robert Perez. Like, I don't know if that's like a big one or not. To be honest, Colton Cowser. So I may miss calling them out, but I won't miss them in sleeving and sorting. And we'll just go ahead and do the auto so we're not bouncing around. Nice blue. Tommy Specht. Tommy's got that lightsaber autograph. Looks like he was fighting off Darth Vader and wasn't sure, forgot which hand had the lightsaber and which hand he was autographing with. But anyway, that's for the Rangers spot for Jared Simpkins. Congrats, Jared. 123 out of 150. I don't know what I'm doing trying to put it in that little tiny sleeve. Let's get it in 75. Again, that's Rangers for Jared Simpkins. 123 out of 150. Yeah, see, you almost traded that spot away. Sorry if I'm not catching people joining in. I remember one of my first breaks, it might have been Jay actually, I forget who it was, that said, you can tell that we got Janelle, Alonso, Luis Rodriguez, Baez. There's Jackson Holiday. And Justin Crawford, who said, you can tell this guy's married, how much he's apologizing during this break. It was funny, but I was also like, huh? All right. Looks like we're going to have our first spotlight. All right, here's our paper. Got Trout, Witt, Ohtani. Alonso, is he still crushing on the home runs right now? Is that CJ Abrams? Eric Brown Jr. Sorry if the lighting is killing it. Welcome, Mark. Cunha, Peroza, Ortega, Ruiz. There's a green Hao Yu Lee. Have you seen his autograph? That's a pretty cool auto. Jose Ramos, top 100. We have a spotlight of a guy I don't know by the look of it. I should. It's Detroit Tigers. Riley Green. Spotlight rookie. And Colmenares. Prospects. And then green Hao Yu Lee. I think these are okay in the 55, so let's find out. I forget. Yeah, these are alright, 55. I'm going to top load any color, I think. Especially a Bowman first, and any spotlights too. I'm going to regret that later, aren't I? We'll find out. Hey, Nick. Welcome. That spotlight is Detroit Tigers for Club Neal. And Hao Yu Lee is Phillies. I almost said Rangers for some reason. Phillies is for Jeff Graham Mason. And I want to keep these separate from autos. All right. It's Bowman Day at the CW Break Lab over here, aka a table next to my desk. I remember when Ben had this lamp that I was sure was always going to fall on his head. Might have actually a couple of times in his early Break Lab. He had this like weird lighting lamp, no green screen yet. It was an Arroyo paper. There we got Perez Jr. Churio, the right Churio. There's a Drew Jones. Vaquero. Top 100 Gavin Williams. September, sights on September, Henry Davis. I'm just going to call this September to be quicker. And then Modern Prospects, Yordani de los Santos. There's our Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks spot for Josh Waxman. No, I can't do that. And even if I agreed to, I would just forget. I would absolutely just forget. Because that's the way my head works. Alright. We're going a little slow on this one, but I made sure to leave enough time because I know I'm a slower breaker sometimes. And we have technical issues sometimes and that kind of thing too, so just allowing for that stuff. We have 2 autos so far, so we're doing auto. I need to look up at the screen once in a while and make sure that I'm not doing this way off screen. I should just look at the screen. If I can't read it, then you can't. That should be my guide. Alright, so here's our Chrome. Almonte, Mejia, Susac, Eric Brown Jr., and Luciano. I think I have a ton of Luciano hidden away somewhere. Alcantara on the top 100 scouts, and then September Sal Frelick. So the next, aka last, unless we get an extra auto, I will set aside and we'll show it at the end. All right, here's our paper. We have a Michael Harris. Pasquantino, Churio, Lawler, Wood, DePaula, Caminero. Some good names in that pack. From the paper anyway. Aponte, DePaula, Colson Montgomery, Drew Gilbert. Again, if I'm not top loading something right now that needs to be, I will later, don't worry. Volpe, top 100, number 3. Vargas, Rookie of the Year favorites. And Blyce on the Bowman Presents Prospects, top 100 prospects. Okay, let's do something here. Let me look at my stage first. Make sure I can actually do this. Okay, we have 12 spots left in that mixer. For $10 off a mixer spot, so you can put in an offer and get it at 40 if you guess the name of the next auto that we pull. Guess team and name. If the team is correct, you can just take $5 off that spot. If it's no, we'll do $7 off. If you get the name, we'll do $10 off. Okay? We'll give it till the end of this box. We only have 5 packs left. So get in your guesses. I'll try and look. And so like it goes to the first guess that I see on my screen. Anyway, let's split these up real quick. We got some color paper. We got Trout, Witt, Ohtani, Alonso, Harper, Cruz, X-Man, Churio, the other Churio. We have a green Zavala, 168 out of 399. Excuse me as I choke. 168 out of 399. Green Zavala going to the Padres spot for Jeff Shapiro. Congrats, Jeff. We only have 4 guesses. Type 2 Juan. I said that wrong on purpose. Don't hate me. It's a joke. In case you missed it, anyone else joining in, guess the player and the team, and if you get the player right, you get for whoever the next auto is. If you get the player right, you get $10 off. I said off of one of those mixer spots. If you get the name right, you get $7 off one of those mixer spots. Yeah, Diane George or Jorge. Fernandez, Rada, Baez, Bastidas, top 100 Tyler SodaStream, Gunnar Henderson, Rookie of the Year favorites. We have 4 packs left. Get in your guesses. I want to keep chat going. By the way, you get points. Just for being here, you get points. And for chatting, I think you get more points the way the algorithm works. So make sure you're not only here but chatting. I was going to say there's nothing in the middle of that. There's some color in the middle of that pack. Wander. I thought everyone was real hot on J.J. Bleday for a hot minute. Pena, Judge. There's a Mervis. Someone was screaming Mervis' name all night in No Flow stream. I forget who it was. I apologize for forgetting. So we have for the Brewers spot, Garrett Mitchell. It's like a sky blue, 462 out of 499. Brewers. See, even in my own collection, I wouldn't normally top load that, but I'm top loading all color because I said I would. I'm going to run out of top loaders, aren't I? That's for Dan A. Danny Yellow. And we got our chrome. Geloff Solano. Pauka? I don't know. Greco. We have a blue. Do that in a second. Caminero. That's nice. Andy Pages. Pages and Pages. And our blue is for the Rays spot going to Brian Brunkhurst. How about a Xavier Isaac? It's a blue shimmer, 44 out of 150. Blue shimmer. Xavier Isaac. I knew we'd be doing some close-ups, so I trimmed my nails today. Because you guys don't want to look at my, like, ugly hands and stuff. Nice Xavier Isaac to 150, blue shimmer. Beautiful card. Nice color match, too. Alright, moving on. We got 3 packs left. You guys have to do some guesses. We have Braylon Bishop from the Pirates. Nelson Rada from the Angels. Someone may have to scroll up and remind me who said these. Drew Jones from the Diamondbacks. Let's go indeed. Gabriel Martinez, Blue Jays. And again, if, let's say the auto comes out of this pack, we'll show it at the end. We'll wait till the other 2 packs. So we're still doing Guess the Auto. You got a few minutes. But don't wait. Get them in. Try not to accidentally show the auto if it comes up. Alright. Let's keep moving. This is Vaughn Grissom. Young. Abrams. Kenny Gomez. Jackson Holiday. There's a Drew Jones paper. I will pull that and top load it right now. Rada. We will top load all the Drew Jones paper, insert chrome, even the autos. Even if we pull a superfractor auto of Drew Jones, we'll top load that. Bet you thought we wouldn't. Beltry Mayer, Simon Juan, Burgos, Ramirez. We have a spotlight. We got a Churio Prospects and Top 100 Curtis Mead. And then our spotlight's going to be Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. That is for Matt Botkin. Cards don't have any autos. Ah. I mean, you went with your team. How can you can't be faulted for that. But, what are you going to do? Matt, you can re-guess. If they don't have any autos, you can do a new guess. I'll allow it. Even, yes, Stinkins, even the auto. We have another auto due to us, and it's got to be right here. Let's see if I can cover that up so you can't see it. Okay. Pretty sure that's the auto. All right. Here's a Julio. Rodriguez, I should point out. Nolan Gorman, Torkelson, Henderson, Gunner, variety. Young, Brandon Cunha, a couple of Gonzalez's. There's a few of them in there. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that auto. Pretty sure that's the auto. I don't know what else it would be. Can you see it? Okay, cool. We'll save that. Still taking guesses. Someone keep me honest if the guess is right. If someone gets it. Sosa, Adley, Corbin Carroll, Morel, Suzuki. Some okay names in here. Beatty. Jason Dominguez. I think one of his cards sold for like $50K the other day. Jason Dominguez again. Something on the back of that. Young, Wagner. Then we've got some inserts here. Kobe Mayo. Marco Luciano. Marcelo Mayer. Alright, guess is closed on the auto. Because we're about to reveal it. We got Xavier Isaac, base. De La Cruz, Carlos Roman. We got Parada. And to finish off box 1, Colton Cowser September and Diego Cartaya 100. And our auto is Jordan Westberg to 99. 18 out of 99 for the Orioles going to Kevin Martin. Did anyone guess Jordan Westberg? Let me know if someone did. That is a nice insert auto. It is number 18 out of 99. 18 out of 99. His autograph looks a little like almost Arabic writing. Maybe? I don't know. I don't read a lot of Arabic writing, so maybe I'm way off. No, it's still in there. There's card debris in there. Hold on. We must fix this. Alright. It's not coming out of a penny sleeve. So the penny sleeve goes away. We'll just do a new sleeve. Anyway. That's for the Orioles for Kevin Martin. Congrats, Kevin. 18 out of 99 on that one. Let's get into box 2. We are running a little behind, so we're going to try and move a little faster. We have 12 spots left in the mixer. I want to get that filled. Maybe we just need to pull some major fire to get people excited. Or maybe if I pull a huge hit for someone, then they'll be in for another spot. We'll see how it goes. Might do some more guess the autos. Let's actually extend that. Let's do the guess the auto. New guesses, though. Start with new guesses. I'm going to move these stacks over real fast. So these are for number 1. That is a huge stack. I actually have to get up. Okay. I was gonna have a 5,000 count box set up here, but I ran out. I don't have any empty ones. Anyway, new guesses. Guess the auto. And team, and you can get a good discount on a spot. Thanks for repeating that. That is helpful to me. Some people watch on mute. You're working, whatever. So it's always good if someone repeats something important in chat. There's Von Grissom. Jazz. I don't know what it is about Jazz Chisholm that I like so much, but I like that guy. There's a Jacob Berry first. Then we have Bergola, Lara, Fernandez, De Los Santos, Kenny Gomez. For inserts, we've got Ortega, Gunner, and Marcelo Mayer. Pack one down. We're gonna go a little bit faster. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Like if I have my Roomba running, I can't hear what's going on half the time. There's our first auto. So let's do this. There's our Chrome. There's our first auto. Okay. And what we'll do is I'll show all three autos at the end. Keep it there where you can see it. That way you have time to guess. Michael Harris Jr., Vlad, Devers, Otani, Young, Mervis, Lara, Khalil Watson, the first box, Blue Jays. The other auto was a Ponte, if I'm saying that right, from the Blue Jays. Well, there's our second auto. I'm just going to keep those two together so we don't have to skip all the chrome. There's a Julio. I thought I had Whiting on a corner. Nolan Gorman, Mitchell, Vladdy, Batty. A couple of Gonzalez's. So you'll see that pattern, Gabriel and Martin, back to back. We're going to see that a lot. Woodhouse. Sounds like a country / dance club music mix. We've got a gold coming up. Figueroa. There's one of the Gonzalez's there. Mervis, Khalil Watson. Insert for Kumar Rocker. And our gold is for the red spot. Hector Rodriguez, 40 out of 50. Reds going to Todd Peoples. 40 out of 50, Hector Rodriguez, gold shimmer, I should state. Gold shimmer. Hey guys, is the focus a little better now than last time? For those of you that watched the last stream, we had some problems. I tried to fix all this stuff before we got going. Thank you. Thanks for helping out with the input there. Hector Rodriguez gold. Who did I say? That was for Todd Peoples. Doing all right so far. We've got a couple of nice hits going. Got some more color here. Wander, Pena, Colton Cowser. We've got a spotlight and a green coming up. We've got, before that though, Jason Dominguez, Jace Young, Spencer Jones. I think I'll just top load that one out. And then De Los Santos. we'll move a little quicker through a lot of this stuff so that we can take a second to top load things and do some contests and giveaways and that kind of thing. That's for the Yankees is Jeremy Burris. And then we have Jackson Holiday. I'll go back and I'm all over the place, I guess. Another Jackson Holiday. Those will get top loaded. And Daniel Susak for the Athletics for Neil G. That is, I think that's Lunar Green. We'll do, we'll top load spot loads and spotlights in color on the spot. And then this one's for the Rangers spot. I know who that's going to. It's a Josh Young. And that is, where's my thing? It's going for Jared Simpkins. Another one for you. Congrats. Next pack. We have two of the autos out, sitting here, collecting some atmosphere. We got three more spots gone in that mixer, which I think puts us at 9 left. Feeling really good about that one going today. Michael Harris. You know, I am going to mention Salvi Perez. Like, I don't want to forget some of the really good veterans. Otani, Alonso, Harper. He might be a jerk, though. Trey Sweeney, I don't know a lot about him. Caminero, Hector Rodriguez. Got Brooks Lee. And then we have Brady House, James Wood, Tamar Johnson, Blyce Arroyo, Reds Arroyo, I think that was Reds. Warming Bernabel, one of my favorite names in baseball today. Anthony Volpe and Colmenares. Yeah, just so you guys know, I think I turn like when all's said and done. Let's say all the time I'm putting in between breaking, which I enjoy, but also the real work of sorting and shipping and all that. After the time and the expense for the product and supplies and shipping and everything, I make about 4 cents an hour doing this right now. Adley, Corbin Carroll, Morel, Suzuki, Jordan. You're not going to find, like, the mixer, these two boxers. I looked on eBay just out of curiosity today because someone sent me a really low ball offer, Gunner. And I was like, there's no way anyone's breaking that cheap. And they're not. Cam Collier, Rocker, Green. We will get that Collier in sorting for sure. And I looked and they're like $50. Great wage. Yeah. I'm not going to get into detail, but I make enough in my day job that I'm not too worried about it, and I enjoy doing this, which is the whole reason I got into it. I didn't get into breaking to make money. Marcelo Mayer, otherwise I would have been out a long time ago. Colson Montgomery. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not asking for tips, but I'm not turning them down either. If y'all want to send some tips. Here's how I would accept tips. Send cards you don't want to the kids. Do not throw those away. That's the tip I'll take, okay? If you think I'm deserving of a tip, just do that and share that message. Wander Franco, I hate seeing people throw away like new cards. Adley, like people are taking Bowman, like these 2023 Bowman, and throwing them away. Don't do that. Young, Abrams, Max Wagner, Robert Perez. Daniel Susak for the Oakland A's. That is for Neil G. 147 out of 175. I'm trying to keep up with chat. If I miss something, don't hesitate to just say it again. Especially when I mention chat, that means I'm looking at it. Congrats, Daniel. Yeah, I never throw cards away. I do donate. I donate to my LCS when I do it in huge bulk because it costs a ton when I'm donating like 100,000 cards. Alonzo, Colton Cowser, Serta, which I have. I've walked in there and given him 100,000 cards. Zach Neto, Miguel Vargas. I had a huge estate that I was going through. But for smaller stuff, you know, if you got 1,000 cards or something, or even 100, send it to one of these organizations that donates. Ben will tell you where he sends his. I do a lot of mine local, so I don't have them off the top of my head. Trout. So I can talk about Jeff as long as you don't put anything in chat what I say about him. Good point. Ohio Joker says, I don't want to be annoying, but I sent an offer for a second spot in the mixer. Oh, that is not annoying, sir. Thanks for pointing that out. I need to go look at my offers. There's probably more than you. Nope, just you. We're down to 8 spots in the mixer. Thank you for pointing that out. That is not at all annoying. I'm glad you said it. Okay, Trout. Witt, the junior. Pascatino. Judge. Soto, Arenado. Moreno. Ponte. Kenny Gomez. Eric Brown Jr. I think I have an Eric Brown Jr. to like 25 somewhere. Beltry, Mayer, O'Ray, Brito, Clifford. As Ben says, the big red dog. Amador, Gorman, Christian Hernandez. Our autos in one of these last 4 packs. I'm guessing, not this one, but I'm guessing, oh, maybe it isn't. No, it's not. I'm guessing it's in this pack. We'll see. No color or anything in here? We'll find out. Liberatore, Cavalli, DeGrom, Prado, Grissom, Green, Beatty, Young, Spencer Jones, Xavier Isaac, De La Cruz, Bowen, Simon, Olmos, Quinn Priester. I have a bunch of his stuff. Several autos. We'll just slam that down on those autographs. Good thing they're chrome, or I would be a little bit worried. But I'm not. Yeah, I agree, right? Like, if you're holding cards that you think are going to be worth a bunch of money later, and you're just throwing away paper that kids could enjoy, you're not helping yourself. Plus, like, who does that? I see people that do breaks and they're like, we're just going to throw all this stuff out because it's not worth a lot. You're in it for the wrong reason then, dude. Julio Rodriguez, Nolan Gorman, Churio, Lawler, Mayer. My eyes went blurry for a second. That's going to ruin the break if I can't see. What is that? That's pretty. Aponte, I'm going to have to make sure I got that name right. DePaula, Santana Tavares. I don't know why I struggle with that one. Parada, Rafaela, De La Cruz. I have a bunch of Sedane Rafaela Sapphire, if anyone's looking for it. How about for the Mets, Jesus Baez, 47 out of 199. It's like a fuchsia lunar. I'm not really sure what that's called. Mike, we might have to talk then, because I have a bunch of it. I got into a Sapphire break with Houdini or Jay Brooks. I can't remember which, to be honest. And it was like a random player Sapphire for cheap. Relatively cheap anyway. 47 out of 199. Jesus Baez. Why don't I have my list? Mets is going to be Ramon Rivera. Congrats, Ramon. I love these lunar designs. Now I'm seeing them in person. Fuchsia border. That is pretty. Anyway, I got into a Sapphire, so I have like, I don't know, probably like 8 or 10 base at least. I forget. It's enough. I have enough. We have a spotlight coming up. Corbin Carroll, Morel, Suzuki, Alvarez. We've seen that pattern before too. Torque, Gunner, Dominguez, Reds Arroyo. All right, so I think we're about an hour for the first break, which is right, kind of where I expect it to be. It's kind of long, to be honest. Perez Jr., Colby Thomas, Pugero, Malloy Lugo, and then we've got Endy and Tamara, and a spotlight Mets for Ramon of Brett Beatty. I have to watch these spotlights to make sure I don't miss like a parallel, but they'll be numbered, I think, up in the top left, if I recall. I don't know. I'll just watch them and make sure. Worst case, we catch them in the recap because I'm sleeving all of them as I go. Yeah, I don't think I will miss it. These are nice cards. I really like these. They're simple too. It just goes to show you don't have to have a crazy design. Some crazy designs are good, but you don't have to have a crazy design to have a good looking card. This should be an autograph here. Alright, hopefully everyone knows who they guessed for their auto. There's our auto. My wife set an alarm and it's just going off in the other room. Machado, Goldschmidt, Yoshida, Groshans, Tatis, Xavier Isaac, De Los Santos. Try to keep the glare off these. I apologize for that. Diane Jorge, Fernandez, Giarte, De La Cruz, Romero for our base chrome, and then Gavin Cross and Matt McLean. So now we have 3 autographs. Let's get these chrome first. Chrome and inserts. Geloff, Solano, Jason Churio, Zach Nito, Luis Angel Acuna, if I got that right, Tideman, and Casas on the inserts. And to close out this break, the last... Ooh. Can I stack those that high? Let's play a game of find out. Yeah. Chrome are heavy, so you can generally stack them a little higher. Actually, the paper is the same way, but I do have my limits. All right. We'll start with, we'll save the best one for last. Here's Kyle Harrison for the Giants spot. This is our first Giants call out for Jake Spinowitz. Kyle Harrison base first chrome for the Giants. And we'll just do a quick recap right after this. I think that puts us at about the 1 hour mark. We should go a little faster for the second one. I'm not going to apologize for stopping and pulling this little... See that card dust right there? Sometimes leaving that in there is... I mean, it doesn't matter who the player is to me. These aren't my cards. So sometimes leaving that in there is the difference between a 10 and an 8 on a surface grade. So whenever I see that, I pull those out. Next up, Edward Julian. This one's to 499 refractor for the Twins. First time we're calling out the Twins too. I think maybe Todd Peoples. I think we might have had a parallel for the Twins. Maybe we had another auto. I don't remember. Edward Julian for the Twins for Todd Peoples. That's not very nice. This next card's very nice. This next card is numbered to 100. It's a fish, not trout. The team is a fish. I don't know if anyone guessed this one. Someone keep me honest. Let me know if this one's a guess. Jacob Berry, 98 out of 100. Jacob Berry bringing it today. That's another one for the Marlins for Jeremy Burris. Congrats, Jeremy. It's a big auto there to 100. Atomic. That's beautiful. Let's recap real quick. Super fast. We're doing paper color, color, base, and yeah, spotlights. Okay. Quick recap. I'll start actually with spotlights and then we'll go through the autos. So, recap of break number 1, 2 box of jumbo. We have a spotlight of Riley Green for the Tigers. Then we've got Nolan Gorman for the Cardinals. Josh Young for the Rangers. And a spotlight for the Mets, Brett Beatty. I have to look at the back because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm new here. Drew Jones paper, Drew Jones chrome, Spencer Jones chrome, How You Lee, however you want, I guess. That's a lunar green for the Phillies. Daniel Susac for the Athletics. Paper green to 399 Zavala for the Padres. Garrett Mitchell for the Brewers. That is to 499. Daniel Susac, I'll put that with his green lunar. That one is to 175 for the Athletics. Then we had Jacob Berry with the 125 parallel. Xavier Isaac to 150 blue shimmer. Hector Rodriguez to 50 gold shimmer. Jesus Baez, respectively, Berry for the Marlins, Isaac for the Rays, Hector Rodriguez for the Reds, Jesus Baez for the Mets to 199. Jacob Berry, atomic auto to 100 for the Marlins. Edward Julian for the Twins. That one is to 499. Kyle Harrison base auto for the Giants. We have our insert auto of Jordan Westberg for the Orioles to 99. Tommy Specht auto to 150. That's a blue lunar, I guess, for the Rangers. And a Ponte base auto for the Blue Jays. So that, friends, will wrap up break number 1. Let me move some cards and we'll do the random for break number 2. We'll get that going a little faster. We should be done outside of 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, by 5 o'clock, I guess. You like my joke? That's the only good one you get. All the rest of my jokes suck. Okay. We're going into break 2. Let's randomize the teams first. That's a good plan. I always save this screenshot of the random, but no, I don't need that. Okay, so let's go to number 2. Break number 1 is done. Break number 2, let's grab the names. And we'll start a new giveaway. Maybe I should share that so you guys can see it. pretty sure we like when that happens. Let's turn off our scroller for a second and change the title to break number 2. And then let's do our window capture device. There we go. All right. Let's do it. New giveaway. Yes, please. Just going to call it Bowman 2. There's our list. That looks right. We got 30 entries. Let's roll the dice. As always, we randomize the spot holder names, not the teams. All right, we're going 7 rounds again. Lucky number 7. Maybe we'll have some big hits again. Oh, no, wait. We have 8 rounds. We have 7 left. Okay. Good luck, everyone. All right. Nick on top here. And another Nick on bottom. It's a Nick sandwich. Our verification code is CBBUGZ. 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 Let's copy that over to our other spreadsheet, which look like this. You guys can't see it yet. Paste those in. We'll grab the names and then I'll read them off. Where is my scroller? Alright, I can minimize that and then we can get our scroller set up. 1 second. And the scroller is probably broken. Yeah. I need to learn to type people's names a little shorter. I'm just going to start shortening them all from the back end. And so if your name didn't get shorted, don't get mad. It's not specific to you. Whoops, I did that one wrong. Let's go pets. Jeff Grandmason, your name is so long, dude. Connor D, I already had in there as Connor D. Daniels. Shrink yours down. Chedlat, you're fine. Newman, I'm just going to put as Newman. J. Hask. Okay, let me turn the scroller on and see if it's actually not showing up still. Still not showing up. All right. 1 second. We just got a lot of long names here. Got a Nick S. There we go. Okay, now it works. Good enough. I'm not shortening anything else, so we can just get moving. Let me read off all the names for everyone, so you don't have to wait for the scroller. Let's shrink this back down. Why does it do that every time? Okay, here's what we have. I'm going to read, again, I'll do the names first, and then the team, so you can hear your name first, and then hear what team you have. Nick Ciuta, Angels. Nick Holland with the Astros. Ty Slocum with the Athletics. Chad Rhodes with the Blue Jays and the Braves. Scott Petzel with the Brewers. David Lerwick with the Cardinals. Craig Newman with the Cubs. Adam Furtman with the Diamondbacks. Daniels White with the Dodgers. Also, David, thanks for joining in, and Chad. I don't know if you've been in breaks with me before, so I appreciate you being here. Where were we at? Adam Furtman with the Diamondbacks. Congrats on that. Daniels White with the Dodgers. Jay Haskovic with the Giants. Craig Newman again with the Guardians. Chad Blatt with the Mariners. Daniels White with the Marlins and the Mets. Marlins crushed it last break. Connor D with the Nationals. Jeff Grandmason with the Orioles. Scott Petzel with the Padres. Matt Pinkston with the Phillies and the Pirates. Eric Hayes with the Rangers, Brad Eckley with the Rays, Kevin Keogh with the Reds, Ty Slocum with the Red Sox, Josh Redmond with the Rockies, Jeff Graham Mason again with the Royals and the Tigers, Charles Altman with the Twins, welcome Charles, Adam Furtman again with the White Sox, and at the bottom we have Nick Holland with the Yankees. Matt says yuck. He doesn't like his teams. Or he ate something weird that we have no context of outside of chat. I'm not really sure. Anyone looking for trades? I'll start opening the first box here for break number 2. I have a number 2 on this. Not that it matters. I just kind of put numbers because it helps me not accidentally open 3 boxes and then ruin everything because I don't have extra Bowman sitting around. It could be both. You never know. I mean, you know, but the rest of us don't necessarily know. Hey, Brick. I forget what that translates to in terms of real people name. See if I can do this and keep them on camera. We got a lot of new people. You know, there's a lot of people in this break and in chat right now who would swear on their life that I'm trustworthy, but there's also new people, and new people, you know what? You should have a healthy dose of skepticism about a breaker you haven't broken with. Ask people about them. Make sure all their cards are on the camera. You know, that's how we prevent things like whatnot breaks, to be frank. There's surely good breakers on whatnot. We always hear about all the scams, though. Pull a Crawford and we'll be well. Okay, cool. I'll hold on. Crawford. Okay, good. No trades. I'm gonna give it a 10 count. Chat's pretty quick here, so 10 it seems generous. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Trades are closed. Alright, trades are closed. Let's get cooking and booking, or some other corny phrase. Why does the ticker at the... Why does it stop at Royals? Let's double check. Let me set these cards where you can see them. I'm going to take a peek. It shouldn't... Does it start over at Royals? That's weird. If it does, it feels like something I'm not going to be able to fix in a healthy amount of time during a live stream. So if that's the case, then I'll have to just read off what team you have if we don't have it. Excuse me. Let's see, Mets. Oh, it sure does. It stops at Royals. What? So I can only paste so much in here. Interesting. Okay. That's fun. Oh, hold on. I think I might know the answer to that. 1 second. This might be fixed a little bit easier. I think my formula is dumb. No. Ah, yes. I see the problem. You know what? That would have happened on the last break too, and we just would have not caught it, I guess. No one caught it before. So that one now should go to the right. And we're going to have to fix the scroll, but we'll do it. And we'll catch it early on the next one. Let me get this scroll rewritten real fast. So it's going to go away for a second. I'm just going to start changing names to initials on some of these until the scroll shows up. if that's okay. And I'm saying it's okay, so it's okay. Scott P. I don't think we'll have any duplicates. So you should be able to see who you are in here. Craig N, Adam F, Daniels W, JH. Give me 1 sec. I'm just going to keep doing this until they actually show up, and then we should go past Royals at this point. Thank you for catching that. I did not notice. We should be close here. Come on. Oops, skipped some. E, K, S, Josh R. Oh, come on. The text is just too long. It's too big for the scroll, I guess. Let's get rid of that part. Oh, cool. If I take my Twitter handle out of it, it works. Okay, good enough. We're calling it good enough. Thanks for catching that. All right, moving on. Where were we in chat? Okay, I guess I'm all caught up in chat. All right, let's get moving. We'll get back into it. Thank you for catching that. All right, onward and upward. Oh, and you know what? I need to double check my offers. We have 8 spots left. Let's just double check really quickly. That's the wrong window. Let's move that over here. Make sure I don't have anyone waiting on offers real fast. We do. We have one sitting here from Matt. There we go. All right, that should come through now. Oops. Get to the right window. Okay, cool. All right, now we're good. Now we're good. We'll get through these really quick. Pena, Rushman, Morel, Gunner, Tatis. Lots of other people. Jason. Move that over to there. Over to there. Whoops. Colson Montgomery also. On the Chrome, we have Herrera, Williams, Rocker, Lawler, Elijah Green. Then we've got our inserts for Benny Montgomery, Adley, and Rafaela. Next pack. We'll keep it moving. 7 spots left in that mixer. That will break today as long as we can fill those last 7 spots. Should be a fairly easy lift. Oh my lord. That looks like a decent auto. Witt, Soto, Beatty, Herrera, Crawford. I'm just saying names. Clifford. Some of them are good, some aren't. We'll save that auto. Same thing as before, guess the auto. I don't think anyone got it last time. I'm going to up the offer now. Let's do $12 off if you get the player right. For whoever the next auto is. If you guess the right player, $12 off one of those mixer spots. Yeah, why not indeed, right? You can do new guesses if you guessed before. And if you guessed before and you're sticking with the same guess, mention it in chat anyway, because it'll help us scroll back and find it. Suzuki, Jordan, Yoshida, Judge, Soto, Sweeney, Wagner, other people's. Our base chrome, we have Gutierrez, Trey Sweeney, Lisandro, Oscar Colas. Oh, that's just on his sock. That's not debris. Cedino. And then we've got Edwin Arroyo for Cincinnati. Let's get those guesses in. Yeah, Drew Jones. Let's do it. Let's hit some big autos. Did anyone guess who was our big guy? I forget the dude's name suddenly. What? Our atomic auto? Did anyone guess that one last time? I don't think they did. Why is it? Something feels weird on those cards? No, they're good. I hope Outman, Green, Otani, Xavier, Nito, Spencer Jones. Just so you know, after these cards go off camera, I'm very careful with how I handle them. So stuff that will get sleeved before it gets manhandled a lot. Hector Rodriguez, Braylon Bishop, and then Rafaela. On the base chrome, we have a green Yankiel Fernandez for the Rockies, whose spot name is not in front of me. Rockies is going to be for Jeff Redmond. Jeff Redmond on that lunar green, not numbered. Still cool card, though. I'm going to have to open up more top loaders in a second here. How about our first, is this called Sparkle or Mini Diamond? I think this is Sparkle, right? Sparkle Refractor to 299. 46 out of 299. Carlos George? Is it George or Jorge? Someone tell me. That's for the Reds for Kevin Keogh. Sparkle, thank you. I mean, you suck at guessing until you get one right? Someone's going to not suck at guessing. We've got 6 boxes here to open. So that's 9 more autos, at least. And then we have a Noelve Marte and Joshua Baez. And then a Spotlight Oswaldo Peraza for New York Yankees. For a second there, it's like Panini style. I'm not sure. That's the Yankees or the Mets. That's for the Yankees for Nick Holland. Let me open up some top loaders real fast. I keep most of my supplies in the other room, but I made sure to keep them out here with me. Keep enough of them out here with me for today. Alright, our goal for this break is to get to the recap by 2 o'clock Eastern. Is that an auto? It's not an auto. So that's our goal. Should be doable. Trout. Riley Green. J. Ram. Perez Jr. Eric Brown Jr. Brito. Every time I see Brito, I want to say burrito, like Burrito. Osorio, Rojas, Martinez, Lee Sang, Wagner, Colton Cowser, and Marco Luciano on the inserts. Samuel Munoz also on the inserts. Alright, we got 16 people in here. I've heard like 4 guesses total, I think. Maybe 5. Nobody likes good discounts on spots? You don't have to buy a spot, too, if you get your guess right. Like, I'm not going to come to your house and make you click purchase or anything. You could guess just for fun. Julio, Gorman, Vladdy, Harris Jr., Harris the second. I mean, that's kind of the same thing almost. Josh Young, Abrams. Tell me, is Jr. the same as second? Kenny Gomez. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna make a call there and say it is. I'm gonna say if someone's name is like if I'm Joe Colburn the second, I'm also Joe Colburn Jr., right? And if I go by Joe Colburn Jr., I guess I'm technically Joe Colburn the second too, right? Zavala, Cross, unless my grandfather was also Joe Colburn. Chacon, Avina, and Hewley. Inserts, we have Grayson Rodriguez. I have a ton of that guy. Sal Frelick, like hundreds of Grayson Rodriguez cards. That guy needs to do something. Black Widow, what's up? Welcome. We're in break number 2. It's giant on the screen, so I don't need to say that. We're going to burn through this one quicker than the last one. Yoshida, Tatis, Acuna, Judge, Arroyo, Davis, Rodriguez, Brian Acuna, Peraza, Julian Perez, Benscomi. Is it Benscombe or Benscomi? I don't know. Alex Ramirez, Garrett Mitchell, and Simon Juan. We have 5 packs, 2 more autos we're looking for. I think we have some color in this one, unless that's a spotlight. Oh, it's paper color. I know someone who wants it too. Von Grissom, Julio, Green, Otani, the Gonzalez twins, Max Wagner, purple paper, 76 out of 250 for the O's. That is for Jeff Grandmason. 76 out of 250. I just packed up 4 Max Wagner cards to go out to someone. To Connor, actually. Connor D is collecting Max Wagner, if I'm remembering my names right. I've done a lot of DMs in the last few days. Our base chrome. Boyd, Gabriel Gonzalez, Henry Davis, Randy DeJesus. We have a purple. We'll get to that one second. Probably already saw it. Coleman, Ares, and Young on the inserts. And a purple. Is that Ray Wave or Lava? I think that's going to be a Ray Wave, right? 33 out of 250. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Going to Adam Furtman. These are beautiful. I love the color and the wave on these. Really good looking card. Robert Perez Jr. is your guess. Ty, what team is he? I don't know off the top of my head. Is he on my list that I told you I wasn't going to look at? I don't think he is. Let me know a team too, so you get the team guess. Unless you're just guessing for funsies too. We're looking for 2 more autos out of these last 4 packs. There's one of them. And we got some color too. Alright, hold on. How do I split this up? Color. I don't want to look at who that is. I want to be surprised just like the rest of you. Mariners, thank you. Rando guess, alright. Trout, Witt, Green, DeLauder, Avina, Churio, the other Churio, Baez. On purple paper to 250, 52 out of 250 for the Dodgers. This is our first Dodgers hit out of 2 breaks so far. For Daniels White, 52 out of 250 for Daniels White. JD Martinez for the Dodgers. So much card debris in my office. Base Chrome, Almonte, Mejia, Sanchez, Charles, and the other Sanchez. And then insert, we have Brady House. We're looking for one more auto out of these last 3 packs. I'm going to peek at offers real quick. I want to make sure I don't leave offers hanging. Because that'll be sad if you put in an offer like you should and you didn't get it because I'm sleeping and someone else picked up that spot. We have 7 spots left though, so should be fine. Okay, got my spot list back. All right, so we have a spotlight. Paper, we have Gorman, Vladdy, Harris Jr. I'm just going to keep saying Jr. because I feel like it. Polar Bear, Cruz, Young, Abrams, Wood, DePaula, Camino, Hector Rodriguez, and Mesa at the back. Base Chrome, Cam Collier. We'll top load that one now. Muncy, Garcia, Corona, Montesino. Our inserts are Mauricio and Mejia. And then we have a spotlight for Boston. Tristan Casas. For the Bo Sox. Where you at? Ty Slocum. And then that Cam Collier for the Reds. That's for Kevin Keogh. Chrome Collier. All right, 2 packs left, 1 auto. Still in the wind somewhere. I don't think I've seen any of the breaks I've watched. I haven't seen anyone shorted an auto yet. I don't think so. I better not speak that into existence. I don't think it'll happen, and it didn't. There's our 3rd auto. I saw a paper Jacob Berry. That's what it reminded me. Jacob Berry's what crushed it last time. So, paper we have Wander, Torque, Berry, Brooksley, Crawford. Chrome base, Ramos, Arias, Graham, Harrison, Hernandez, and Angel Martinez and Colton Cowser for our inserts. Oh, we have 1 more pack. Then we'll get into our autos. What's everyone doing today? What did you do this weekend? Anyone do anything fun? Anyone go skydiving or make a new meal you've never cooked before, or go to a new restaurant, or see a movie? Has anyone seen Evil Dead Rise? We saw that last weekend, I think it was. Carrera, Soto, Beatty, Jackson Holiday, some dude named Drew, Rada, Acuna. Let's get Drew. Diamondbacks is Furtman. Congrats, Adam. It's just paper. We'll top it. Then our base chrome, we have Arroyo, Seattle's Arroyo. Lubier, Deason, De Leon, De Lauder. We've got inserts for Mateos, Henry Davis, Jordan Lawler. Then we have a few autographs, but first, Garcia, Encarnacion, Osuna, Blanco Jr. That might be the first Blanco Jr. I've seen in the whole day. Cole Young. Those are our base chrome. And then we have inserts for James Wood and Peraza. Here's our autos. Oh, Lord. Okay. Angel Janeo for the Guardians spot. Guardians is for Numi. Congrats, Numi. Autos get 75s. What is that? That's in the top loader. I'll deal with that later. It's always such a pain to pull those little bits of plastic out of the top loader, and you can't top load an autograph in that. Anyway, Janeo Salami for Numi. We still have another box too, guys. I'm going to do this one last. And if it tells you anything, we're doing the gold second to last. Pagero gold for the Pirates spot. There you go, Matt. Are you happy now? Are you still all yuck on your spots? 21 out of 50. Gold Pagero auto. That is not the best auto of this box. I don't think. I don't know. Pagero isn't like the hot name in this, right? I think he's good, but I don't know much outside of like the Brewers and stuff I collect. All right, and our last auto is a Reds auto. Did you see it? Matt, did you see who it is? Cam Collier to 250. 223 out of 250. Cam hits again. Red spot, doing well. That's for Kevin Keogh, who I think is in his first breaks with me. Kevin, congrats. I try to squeeze that into a regular top loader and ruin your auto. It wouldn't ruin it, but I don't want to do that. I want to put it in a 75. There you go, Kevin. Cam Collier, purple, true purple. Too bad it wasn't a color match red, huh? But we've still got some more boxes to open for these breaks. Yep, streak continues. All right, so we have 3 more autos to go. Let me move some stacks. Oh, man, I threw away my sticky note. I need to write a new one so I can keep my stacks sorted. I keep sticky notes and pens next to my desk. I'm going to run out of space. No, I'm not. I'll be fine. Okay. There's our chrome. Inserts I'm going to leave there for a minute. Just because I don't want to separate them. You know, when I'm sorting, it's so much easier to sort all the inserts separate from the regular chrome. Because then I can orient them and, you know, if they're sideways and whatever. It's just much easier to see who's what spot. All right, so we're running later than I thought. For some reason, I was thinking we were going to be done with the whole break by 2, but not a chance. So we need to speed it up a little bit. We have to speed up a little bit here. Especially if we want to be able to do things like a recap at the end. All right. Here we go, diving right in. Did anyone guess Cam Collier? I think someone did. If you did, if you guessed it, someone say who guessed it. And then if they want, oh man, that's super. Wouldn't that be great? If someone guessed an auto, please shout it out in chat so I see it. And then if they make an offer, I need to go look at my offers just to be sure too. Then I know that I can accept that low ball offer. Ties in for another one. We're down to 6. We're down to 6. That should update in 1 second. There it goes. All right, box 2 of 2. Thank you, Ty. 2 of 2. Let's go. I'm going to go through the paper just a little bit faster. I'm not going to read off every name. If I see something that needs to be pulled right that second and top loaded, I will do it. Otherwise, things, again, will be... certain cards are definitely going to be sleeved after the fact, just maybe not live. Okay, so we'll try and get through this quickly. I also know if you're watching the break, if you have spots, if you're in break number 3, you're like, come on, let's get break 2 moving. Jorge Fernandez, Prada, Benny, and Gilbert. And then inserts, we have Joe, Moreno, Drew Jones. Pack 2. So the Bowman First Edition is from a completely different order and product even. So what if we had a super from both of them? A super from Bowman, 23 Bowman, and a super from 23 Bowman First Edition. Wouldn't that be crazy? You get a Harris Jr. I'm going to call him Harris Jr. until someone tells me that that's absolutely wrong. Like, without a fact, and you can cite a resource that is wrong. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep doing it. You can't stop me. Hey, Ben. I love you, too. Don't tell my wife. 103 out of 399, Max Scherzer for the Mets. Ben knows I need to get moving, too. I need to get this wrapped up to unlock some things for him that he needs to be able to do as well. Max Scherzer for the Mets. Mets are Daniels White on the green. And then our base chrome, Beltry, Mayer, Bastilleros, Puico Grego, and Caminero, which I'm sure will get top loaded later. Valera on the insert. Wow, send them over here after, Ben. Actually, I've got like no work at all compared to you, so I'm not going to be doing any complaining over here. Do these kind of backwards, I guess. That's fine. Trout, Green, Batty, Beatty. Kenny Gomez on the Sky Blue to 499, 325 out of 499 for the Astros, going to Nick Holland. Kenny Gomez is supposed to be one of the okay names in this, I think. House, Wood, Rada, Baez, Bastidas. I think House and Wood have come back to back like that before. Young Kenzie, Noel, and Riley Green. Anyone guessing guessing who the next autos are going to be? We'll show all 3 autos at the end like before. Got a spotlight coming. There's a Witt. Jackson Holiday. Drew Jones, I almost missed it. Sitting in the back there. Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks for Adam Furtman. Paper. My stomach's growling. I don't know why I said, why don't we start breaking right at lunchtime and then not eat lunch. I did bring a granola bar in here. Janeo Salami, Alonso, Juan, Burgos, Ramirez. Inserts for Let's Go, and Dying George, and then that is Churio. On Spotlight, Churio for the Brewers, that is for Scott Petzold. If anyone in here does make an offer, feel free to mention it in chat, and I'll just go accept it real quick. As long as it's not one of those dumb lowball offers. Someone did offer me like $30 on a $37 spot. And let me just tell you, if I accept that offer, I'm losing money. There's no way that happens. So, can't do it. So, a reasonable offer, you know, or the ones I've mentioned, Von Grissom. But like lowball offers like that, like these are already way underpriced. Hunter Green, Otani, Young, Lauder, Hey, thanks for the purchase there. We're down to, I think, 5 now. Perez Jr., Thomas, Carlos, George, is it George? Anthony. We have a refractor for Robert Perez Jr. That is a lava refractor. 73 out of 399 for Seattle. I don't know why I say Seattle and I'm looking for Seattle on the list when it's Mariners. That's for Chad Black. 79 out of 399 for Chad B. And then our inserts are Mason Wynn and Tyler SodaStream. Another one. You guys getting that FOMO? There's only 4 spots left now. Again, if you make an offer, especially now that there's only 4 spots, make sure you mention it in chat so that I don't miss it, or you'll miss out on that mixer, potentially. I did these in a weird order. Okay. Yeah, right? There's a lot of parallels. A lot of them. There's no way I'm even going to... Wander Franco. There's no way I'm even going to pretend to know or remember them all. Pena, Adley, Acuna, Judge, an insert I missed. We have base chrome for Xavier Isaac. De La Cruz, Max Wagner, Mesa, Mercedes. Inserts for Hassel, Oscar Colas and Zach Veen. We have 1 auto surfaced so far out of this box. 2 left. Trash can's getting full. Whoops, there's 2 autos. 1 left. Make me a liar, why don't you? Corbin Carroll, Morel, Suzuki. Once again, if you missed it, I will be going back and sleeving. Jacob Berry, for example, he's going to get sleeved later. Just trying to be quick while we're live. Base Chrome, Aponte, DePaula, Brooksley, Arias, Crawford. Inserts for De La Cruz and Corbin Carroll. Check my phone, make sure I don't have any messages I'm missing. It doesn't look like it. Okay. I believe we have 4 spots left in that mixer. 25 people on. Again, just being in here is enough. I hope I didn't take those off screen. I was looking at my trash can. Just being in here is enough to get you points towards rewards in the leaderboard. In the ISO leaderboard for Midwest Box Breaks. Marketplace. And chatting, I believe, also helps with that. So be chatty. Say things. Tell me what you're eating. Wander Franco. What are you wearing? Spencer Torkelson. This stream just got weird. You were here for it. Gunnar Henderson. Jace Young. Churio. And it's not even midnight or anything weird. It's just, I'm just being weird right in the middle of a Sunday. Chrome base for Munoz. Jacob Berry. Brock Jones. Frias. Lionel James. Inserts for Rafaela, Alvarez, Brady House. 2 autos out, 1 to go. Yeah, the Pearl are like, from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like they're guaranteed 1 per case or anything like that either. Those Pearl packs. So, I think they're pretty hard to come by. I would be really excited if we hit a Pearl pack, no matter what's in it, to be honest. HGs, which HGs? What are we talking about? Beatty, Garte. That was hilarious. I did see that. Oh, Hidden Gems. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even seen one of those. Geloff, Solano, Arteaga, Ruiz. We have a Lunar Green, Lisandro Rodriguez for the Royals spot. Lunar Green Lizandro for Royals going to Jeff Grandmason. Jeff's in for several spots here. Thanks for that, Jeff. Brennan Davis, insert, and De Los Santos that I put in the wrong pile. Nobody saw that. Didn't happen. If it's off camera, it didn't happen until I opened my big mouth. Drew Jones, Spotlight. Diamondbacks for Adam Furtman. Congrats, Adam. I love these spotlights. Still one auto remaining on these last 3 packs. Let's get it. We're looking for a super, too. We haven't hit our super yet. Ben promised me that we would hit a super out of this case. He said if we don't, he's going to drive here and do his breaks in a skirt for a week. Byron Buxton. I don't know why I called that one out. Pena, Adley, Corbin Carroll, Tatis. Wouldn't that be funny if he actually promised that? Acuna Jr., Kowser, Rocker, Elijah Green, Ellie De La Cruz. Base Chromes. Bergola, Lara, Rodriguez, Baez, and a Jackson Holiday. And then we have an insert for Christian Hernandez. We have all 3 autos out. So now we're just looking for color in these last 3 packs, or a bonus auto. No, let's get into separating first. We got a Trout, Witt, Hungry Stomach apparently, Green, De La Cruz, Brown Jr., Burrito. I'm just going to say Burrito now. You guys in any of the other breakers in our MBB break network? You got any other breaks coming up? Dominguez, Jace Young, Susac, Eric Brown Jr., Marco Luciano on the base chrome. Our inserts are Nick Gonzalez, Robert Hassel Jr. I'm just going to say Jr. now instead of the second. It saves me like 1 or 2 syllables. Time is money. I'm not going to say Sights on September anymore. I'm just going to say Se. Shorten the time for that too. Actually, I haven't even been saying that. Well, Mike, hopefully we don't disappoint you here. Morel, Suzuki, Jordan. Same old, same old. Judge, Soto, Arenado, Mervis. Base Chrome, we have Figueroa, Martin Gonzalez, Jackson Churio, Drew Jones, Vaquero. Inserts for Kyle Harrison and Valera and Elijah Green. I don't think we've had any inserts for Drew Jones other than Spotlight, which we just hit like a pack ago. There's a Drew Jones for Furtman. Yeah, I hear you. I'm not. I don't. I kind of have to prospect a little bit, but I also like. Let me move some cards over. I don't try to prospect too much partly because I don't know what I'm doing with some of these guys. Like, I don't have the time to read through all their stats and everything all day. All right, let's see what we have. We have some color, so we'll just do the color last. First auto is Brandon Walter for the Red Sox. Red Sox to Ty Slocum, who just bought into another mixer spot. Red Sox for Ty. I'll go and check offers in a minute here, and we'll do a recap of all these in a second. Junior Tillian for the Mets. That's a refractor auto, 187 out of 499. It's another Mets hit for Daniels White. Junior Tillian for the Mets. 187 out of 499. Congrats. And Bastidas. Abel Bastidas. 43 out of 50. Another gold auto. 43 out of 50. This one's for the Tigers. That is for Jeff Grandmason. Grabbed the wrong top loader. Jeff Grandmason for the Tigers. Bastidos. Almost looks like Luca's mom's auto. Okay, let's recap real fast here. We had a couple good ones. We got some base. Where's that going? Right there. We did okay on this break. I'm going to say it wasn't too bad. Sorting takes 1 second, and then we'll just dive right into the recap, okay? Why did I separate that one? I'm not going to sort by like number or anything weird. Not putting a whole lot of attention to what order I do these, so we can just go through them quickly. So for New York, we got Peraza, Spotlight, Casas for Boston, Brewers Jackson Churio, Drew Jones. That's the Spotlights. Then we got paper Drew Jones times 2, plus a chrome. Cam Collier chrome. Max Wagner to 250 purple paper. JD Martinez purple paper. Kenny Gomez light blue paper to 499. Green paper Max Scherzer to 399. That is of course Wagner for the Orioles, Martinez for the Dodgers, Gomez for the Astros, and Scherzer for the Mets. Yankiel for the Rockies on the lunar green. Robert Perez refractor, lava refractor for the Mariners. Carlos for the Reds, Sparkle to 299. Colson Montgomery to 250 on that purple wave for the White Sox. Royals, Lisandro on the lunar green. Autos, we have Brandon Walter for the Red Sox. Janeo for the Guardians. Tillian refractor to 499 for the Mets. Bastidas on the gold to 50 for 43 out of 50, if I didn't mention before, for the Tigers. Piguero for the Pirates to 50, 21 out of 50. Cam Collier, 223 out of 250 for the Reds. That was the auto of the break, I think. Let me move these over and we'll start number 3. I have to reorganize my desk a little bit. Okay, here's the boxes for break 3. Let's move this over here. We'll get our random setup. Give me a second to get that knocked out. I need to make that full screen. And make sure we don't have any orders pending, or offers rather. Every time I look, there's an offer. Alright, so no offers pending at the moment. Break number 2 is in the books. Let's move on to break number 3. Let me grab my names. Let me fix my spreadsheet. I need to fix it on both these actually. That should go not to 27 to 31. And I'll fix it on the next one before I forget. I have a template here. My template was wrong. That's why we're cut off at the Royals. Okay. Alright, so Make sure I got the right one. Break number 3. Got it. Let's go to the random. First we'll fix this title. This is break number 3. Oops. We're going to turn the scroll off until I get it going. Until we get the random. Let's turn our random on. Right, looks good. Okay, let's get a random going. Might have a longer trade window while I have to eat something real fast. It is 15 after, so we're doing about an hour. We can speed it up a little bit. Yes, new giveaway, please. This will be Bowman number 3. Paste all these people in there. Lovely people. There's 29 entries, which means I missed something. 1 second. Who did I miss? Someone bought a spot that I didn't document yet. That's what happened. Okay, let's fix that. That's why I always count before I run the random. Let's go to my sales. Who did I just about wrong? Kevin Martin? Looks like Kevin Martin. Sorry, Kevin. I got you. That was the last one for number 3, Kevin Martin. All right, let's try this again. Kevin Martin is the last one. Let's go over here, over here, over here. Let's go to the end of the list. Add Kevin in. 30 entries. That looks proper now. Okay. Mixer is down to 4, people. Move it or lose it. You may not get in if you don't buy in now. If you're in a spot already, make sure to make an offer and get $4 off. All right, let me get your offer real quick before someone buys those spots up. The offer is kind of low though. Like I'm gonna lose money if I take that. If you offer 46, I'll take it. But I lose money. Anything lower than that, I'm actually losing money. So. Okay, yeah, I'll just do a counter real quick. Make it super easy. I don't know why I didn't do that already. Yeah, it's cool. No problem. Okay, so what was I doing? Random, right? Yeah. All right, I'm going to repeat myself for those who've been here, but as always, we... at CW, I random the spot holder names, not the teams, to make everything easier for sorting, shipping, and listing off who got a hit and that kind of thing. We're going 7 rounds again. Okay. So we will randomize these, and then we'll be done with the randoms. Good luck, everyone. There will be a trade window. You'll have an extra minute or so for the trade. Because I'm starving and I need to put something in my face hole. So that'll buy you an extra minute. All right, so let me do this. I'm going to read off the verification code first, and then we'll read off the team names and get the scroller working while trades are going, I guess. The verification code is AMNCGT. That's how you pronounce it. I promised myself I would only say that word once a day, so you'll have to rewind on YouTube or something if you want to hear it again. All right, so let me hide that and get the scroll going and read off some team names. The scroll is not correct yet. Please don't... some of you can't hear me. It's on mute. I'm going to hide it until I've got the real names in there. What was I hiding? This? Boom. Yep. And then let's get that scroll working. So this spreadsheet, this is the one. This is the way. Okay. I don't know why I'm doing things the hard way, but I'm going to continue to do things the hard way, because why not? I need to paste you into here. Scroller. I am going to figure out an easier way to do this. It's quicker, but for now, this is the quickest way I know of. So the scroll is currently broken. Let's make sure we actually have all the teams. It does go all the way to Yankees. I will pull my name out of it since it's not important. All right, we got Ramon. We got Jeff Grand Mason. We got James Clark. Thank you for joining in on our breaks, James. We got Jake P. I'm going to read these off as I'm correcting them. So we have Angels, Ramon R. Angels, Jeff Grand Mason with the Astros, James Clark with the Athletics, Jake Pedersen with the Blue Jays, Enzo with the Braves, David Lewick with the Brewers, Jay Haskvick with the Cardinals. Cubs are going to be Andrew Beverly Cubs. Mike Rogerson with the Diamondbacks. Neil G with the Dodgers. Kevin Martin with the Giants. Jeff Grand Mason with the, Guardians. Steve Wetz with the Mariners. Oops. Enzo again with the Marlins. Andrew Abbott, thank you for joining, Andrew, with the Mets, who have done pretty well today, I think. Another Andrew Beverly with the Nationals. Kevin Martin with the Orioles. Mike Rogerson with the Padres. Ty Slocum with the Phillies. Jeff Grand Mason with the Reds. Are these all going to fit? Let's find out. Where am I? Red Sox. Kevin Martin with the Red Sox. Craig Newman. Knew me affectionately with the Rockies. Andy Meyer with the Royals. Brad Exley with the Tigers. Bunk with the Twins. And our scroller works with just 2 teams left. Andy Meyer again with the White Sox. Kevin Martin again with the Yankees. Let's get our scroll going here. Where are you? Bing. Okay. And trades are open. It's the wrong window. Let's go over here. Minimize that so I can see it. Trades are open. I'm going to shove something into my face real fast. Padres are available for trade. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This break is not sponsored, even in part, by Luna Chocolate Peppermint Stick. These are good. It's not super healthy, but it's fine. I'm sure it's full of sugar. It's 200 calories. It's what I need in my life right now, though. At this very second. Is Jake here? I don't know. But it's Jay Pedersen in Discord if you want to ping him and be like, why aren't you watching Joe's breaks? Silly goose. Just say that and get him in here. Can you guys hear me chewing? It's just silence except me chewing. And there's 19 people watching it. This is wonderful. Mixer's down to 3. I'm going to go take a peek at our offers here. See if we have anything open. We do. Who's this? Kevin Benson. Kevin Benson's in. We're down to 2. 2 spots in the mixer. Don't miss out. Trades are open still. We'll give it a minute while I chew. Joe Spain. Let's see, hold on. Are you in this one? I don't remember saying your name in this one. Joe, I think you might be in the next one only. No, I lied. You got the Rangers. Did I forget to say your name? You have Rangers, Joe. I'm just skimming the list to see if you have another team. It looks like Rangers in this one. If I recall, you're in the next one too, right? Oh, I have to update my list. Yeah, you're definitely in the next one for at least one spot. I have to update that list though. I'm not up to date on the mixer list. I'll have to fill some names in. Yeah, I didn't say the Rangers. I skipped it. I was like, that's just Joe Spain. He doesn't need to know. Thanks for joining in, Joe. Sorry I skipped you on your first break. Yeah, I have something against Joe's. That's the problem. That's how I feel. Achilles81. Like, I usually don't trade unless someone really wants to trade me. I just go, okay, I'm keeping my 5 teams. Eddie, welcome. Taking another minute for the trade window while I'm just eating real quick. I'm going to give like a 20-second warning, okay? Are you watching from Twitch? Come on over to ISO. ISO.gg in the Midwest Box Breaks Marketplace. You'll see that it's live. If you click on that, you can view the live stream. That's where we're all hanging out. All the cool kids are in here. All right. We have not hit a big Drew Jones hit yet. We've got a couple spotlights, handful of chrome and base cards. No biggies though. Not yet. And we've had some decent hits, but not a true like monster yet. Okay guys, I want you to call me out. If I ever take the cards off the screen, if you can't read, if I'm going too fast, I mean, there's only so much I can't please everyone and go the exact right speed for everyone. But if I take this pack and it's like off screen, call it out. Say something. Say it in my break and anyone else's. You should be calling that stuff out. All breakers should keep their cards, packs, boxes as much as possible on the camera, invisible. When you see that kind of stuff on Whatnot, just say it immediately. Whether you think someone's scamming or not, just tell them. Please keep the cards on the camera for us. Almost every break, you're gonna have someone new who may not know yet if they can trust that person. Sorry, I'm still chewing while I'm going, but all right, trades are closed. Let's go. Guesses. If we hit, here's the deal. We haven't had anyone guess their auto, so here's what we're going to do. Since we only have 2 spots left, I don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is, if you guess the player, you have to get the player right for the auto, then you can pick out any card $20 or less in my marketplace. And or make an offer for $20 off any card in my marketplace in ISO. So that's the deal. Any card $20 off in my marketplace if you guess the player who hits an auto. And that's for the rest of the breaks. So we've got at least 6 more autos coming. So you got lots of guesses. And pay attention if you're in chat. Help me Help me see who got that right. There's a Julio, Gunner, Tatis, Spencer Jones, we have base chrome for Michael Arroyo, Lubier, Fernandez, De Los Santos, Kenny Gomez, Matt McLean on the inserts, Casas, and Tamar Johnson. Can I move those? I can, a little bit. Yeah, I guess Drew Jones. Speak it into existence. Let's get it. We got our first auto here. Thought that was color. Nope. Gorman, Vladdy, Harris Jr. See, now I just say it naturally. I didn't even think about it. Acuna Jr., Judge, Zardo. We're at 2:30. 2:30, the best time to go to the dentist. Boyd, Gonzalez, Mervis, Khalil Watson, and Tamar Johnson on the base chrome. And then we have an insert for Blaze Jordan for top 100. Cam Collier. Think we'll pull another Cam Collier auto? It's possible. There's our second auto. And we have a sparkle, it looks like. Not auto, but base sparkle. Wander, Green, Riley Green, Kenny Gomez, Hector, Brooksley. I'm not looking forward to how much stuff I'm going to have to sleeve later. Zavala, this is a base chrome. Zavala, Gavin Cross, Nito, Bandito, Acuna. That is a sparkle reflector of Samuel Munoz for the Dodgers spot going to Neil G. Samuel Munoz, 62 out of 299 for Neil G. Congrats, Neil. Then our inserts, we have a Manzardo and Adley. You missed it? I can't pull it out. I have a bunch of stuff buried on top of it. And I don't want to mess with it right now. I want to keep a good pace going. Yeah, it was a purple to 250. Thank you. Adley, Corbin Carroll, Beatty, Young, Churio, Hookah. We have a lunar green. So base chrome, we have Samuel Munoz, Jacob Berry, Spencer Jones, and Jordani. Nice pack. Max Muncy and Jordan Lawler inserts. Let's get the Spencer Jones for the Yankees for Kevin Martin. There's other base chrome that will get top loaded. Don't freak out. It'll happen. Then for the Mets, is this the Mets again? No, that's not the Mets. That's the Braves. Michael Harris Jr., a.k.a. the second. Michael Harris the second. Spotlight. Really nice spotlight. Comes with some free card debris on top. And then Lunar Green, Eric Brown Jr. Could do worse. For the Brewers, for David Lerwick. Congrats, David. We have 2 of 3 autos, and then we're going to sit here and open packs until there's 2 packs left and finally pull the third auto, I'm sure. What if we had 5 autos? What if we... Do they have hot boxes in the Bowman? I don't think this product has hot boxes. Not traditional hot boxes. where you get like 7 autos and 74 purples. Wander Franco, Soto, Arenado, Greeno, Crosso, Herrero, Laro, Watsono, Garcia, Corono. Backyard. I don't want to hear anyone ever say backyard breakers ever again. Cam Collier, Max Muncy. I'll top Cam. I think I did a Cam that I did not top live, but I'll do him anyway. Muncy, Blyce, Arroyo, Reds Arroyo. Cam Collier. I think it was Reds. I keep saying Reds Arroyo, and I don't really know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it is. Cam Collier for the Reds. Just a base for Grand Mason. How about a purple Robert Perez Jr.? I think this is our second Perez Jr. parallel in as many breaks. That is for the Mariners. To 250. Steve Wetz, it's 5 out of 250. Steve Wetz the second. Are you going to get mad that I said that? I hope not. I'm sorry if you do. Congrats, Steve. And then our inserts, we have Tink Hence, Valera, and Christian Hernandez. I'm give myself a little room. Ugh. I don't think Filth Bomb's as bad as Backyard. Backyard Breaks is a little shady. I've gotten in with Filth Bomb a couple, like on player breaks a couple times. I'm glad Ben's doing player breaks, because I do like a good player break. I've had to slow down, though. I spend too much. Bobby Witt. I don't know why I said his first name suddenly for the first time in like 4 years or whatever. Spencer Torque. Gunner. Perez. The second. The other Churio. Jackson Holiday. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Ben's got some work cut out for him. Or his team does. Osorio, Rojas, O'Ray, Burrito, and Clifford on the base chrome. Inserts for Evan Carter, Josh Young, and Jackson Holiday. I'm telling you, we're going to get to the last couple of packs here and hit our auto. Actually, I stacked them different, so it could be in the next 2 packs. It's not there. Do we have color? No. Okay, this is kind of a vanilla pack, I guess. Von Grissom. Julio. Tatis. Luciano. Drew Jones, which I almost skipped. It's a problem with going through quickly. But that's why you also, even if you're trying to be quick, you look at every name. Drew Jones, Diamondbacks. Paper. That is for Mike. You have to open more top loaders in a minute here. I need to put in an order. I'm running out. I'm down on my last case. Base Chrome. Junior Garcia. Encarnacion. Jace Bowen. Is Jace Bowen good? I don't even know. Ronnie Simon. Almost. And then we have an insert for Jackson Merrill. He's an older prospect? Okay. Yeah, I don't follow him closely enough, so I don't know too well on some of these. That's why I might miss some things. Gorman, Vladdy, Harris, Acuna, Judge, Soto, Arenado, Umbrado, Ferrado, Clamato. Hector Rodriguez, so those are our base chrome. Braylon Bishop, Ruben Santana, Tavares, Jason Churio. Inserts for Pedro Leon, Zach Veen, Simon Juan. What happened to Zach Veen? He was supposed to be the bee's knees. I'm still holding some Zach Veen color somewhere in this sea of cards that I call my house. Morel, Suzuki, Alvarez in that order always. Which means, of course, we have Ohtani and Alonso next, and then Lawler and Dominguez. Base Chrome for Bergola, Lara, Perozzo, Blaze Jordan, Lazaro Montes, and then we have a couple inserts for Austin Wells and Robert Hassel, the junior. Alright, I'm guessing this is our auto in this pack. Right? We're still missing one. We haven't even, our lowest numbered card has been a 50. So I think we're due at some point soon to be hitting some numbers lower than that. We have to. That cannot be the lowest numbered card in this case. Absolutely not. Pena, Adley, Corbin Carroll, Morel, Suzuki, Beatty, Barry, Kowser, Rocker, Luis Angel, Acuna. We have light blue paper, Carlos for the Reds, going to Jeff Grandmason. Gonna run out of top loaders. I better open another pack in a second here. Thanks, Matt, for the info, by the way. Carlos for the Reds. We have some base chrome for Henry Ramos, Leandro Arias, Colton Cowser, Marcos Cabrera, Christian Serta. Inserts for Jordan Lawler and Garrett Mitchell. You know what I'm missing is my cough drop. Now I'm going to open some top loaders. I like to have them ready before I need them. It's going to take 2 seconds to open one way or another. Here's a trick when you open these. You have to make sure they separate. At least the Ultra Pro and other companies. Okay, 2 packs left. This one's going to have the auto. No auto in this one. So the last pack will have the auto. Unless we got stiffed in auto. We got Yoshida, Green, Ohtani, Elijah Green, De La Cruz. Imagine I get through the whole pack and I realized I was holding it off camera the whole time. That would suck. You guys are quiet. Herrera, Jet Williams, Piguero, Malloy, and Lugo on the base chrome. Then we have inserts for Taj Bradley and Ellie De La Cruz. And for the Orioles, we have an Adley spotlight. Going to the Orioles for going to Kevin Martin for the Orioles. I love those spotlight. They're beautiful. All right, here we go. We have to have our third auto. Maybe we're waiting for the super fractor for the last auto, I guess. It's got to be what's happening here. There's our auto. So we didn't get stiffed. That's good news. Drew Jones super. Wouldn't that be wild? Trout, Alonso, Harper, Cruz, Jung, Abrams. I said Jung. Sweeney, Wagner. Base Chrome, Gutierrez, Trey Sweeney, Guiarte, De La Cruz, Romero. Inserts, Jason Dominguez, Tyler Soderstrom. By the way, thanks to Jason's parents for putting 2 S's in his first name if that was their decision. Makes it so much easier to look on eBay. Just calling it like it is. Alright, it looks like we have some color at least. So we'll start with Prelander Baroa. Oh, whoops. That's a refractor. I was going to do refractor second, but that's fine. Refractor 249 out of 499 for the Mariners. Mariners taking a swing on this one. For Enzo. No, that's Marlins. My bad. Steve Wetz. I'm going to have to count my top loaders. I might have to go get more. Baroa for Steve Wetz to $4.99. Next we have Jace Bowen for the Pirates. Pirates is Jeff Grant Mason. Jeff's going to have a big mail day, I think. Yeah, I do like some non-base autos. And we have two of the three in this box are non-base. 9 out of 250. Caden Donna for the Angels finally hitting. I forgot the Angels were a team for a minute there. Ramon. Congrats, Ramon. 9 out of 250 on the Donna auto. Is it Donna or Dana? Alright, we still have another box in this break. Let's move some chrome over. Move some paper over. Can I do that with one hand? If you hear me scream, I owe someone some cards. Nope, we're all good. Alright, box 2. Yeah. That one could have been better. Hopefully this one is. I'm running out of room in my trash can. Let's fix that real fast. Okay, fixed. Can't really see them. Okie doke. Alright, good luck everyone. We're going to do better on this box. Yeah, I am also streaming to YouTube, and Ben is streaming to his YouTube as well. Midwest Box Breaks is his, and mine, you look up Card Warehouse, look for Card Warehouse Bowman, I'm sure you'll find it. There's our first auto already. Yeah, I try to make sure, and I'm also recording locally, I try to make sure there's several options in case anyone misses it. Also, you can go to the end of, it's all one long stream right now, but if you find case 2, it'll say break 2 at the top. Not case 2, break 2. You can skim the video, just go back in the video until break 3 becomes break 2, and you'll see the recap for break 2. That's probably the fastest way to see if there was anything that was big enough. There's stuff that'll still get top loaded that I didn't do in a recap, but the bigger stuff is mentioned there. There's a Jackson Holiday, and then we had a Sweeney. There's a Drew Jones paper. That's a decent pack anyway. So that's the easiest way to find out. And then also that makes it quicker for you to come back here and join the rest of us. Drew Jones for the Diamondbacks going to Mike. And then we have our base chrome, Jason Dominguez, Jace Young, Blanco Jr., Cole Young, Rafaela. And then our inserts, Kim Collier and Gabe Moreno. Yeah, no problem, man. Thanks for joining in on the breaks. We have Adley, Corbin Carroll, Morel Suzuki, Hunter Green, Otani, Young, Abrams, Kaiser, Rocker, Elijah Green, Ellie. Just going to say Ellie, it's faster. Base Chrome for Xavier Isaac, Ellie, Kumar Rocker, Jordan Lawler, and Elijah Green. It's a decent base chrome pack. Elijah Green insert, Riley Green insert, and Joshua Baez, who now has to change his last name to Green with an E. With 3 E's. Any more guesses for autos? We're talking about a free $20 card of your choice, or $20 off whatever card of your choice in my marketplace. It doesn't have to be used right away either. Vaughn Grissom, Julio, Soto, Arenado, Max Wagner, Perez Jr., the Gonzalez twins. We do have a lunar green. Base chrome, we have Gabriel Martinez, Alex Ramirez, Chacon, Lisandro. Inserts, we have Carson Williams, Elijah Green. We have a spotlight, Ellie De La Cruz for the red spot. I'm running out of penny sleeves. Red spot going to Jeff Gray Mason. Win Bowman. Hey Jeff, welcome. There's Ellie. And our lunar green is Manuel Beltry for the Blue Jays. That is going to Jake P. Let me grab some penny sleeves. I'm going to run out before we get out of this box for sure. Guys and gals, I'm down to my last 30,000 penny sleeves. Can you believe it? I'm going to have to order some soon. Can't have that. Hey Eddie, welcome back. Listening this time, cool. Yeah, weekend days are tough. Weekends are usually relaxing for me, but this is Bowman Sunday. No relaxing. I'm going to go out of town in a few days. I got to for a day or two, and I prefer to not wait. No, I need to make sure our auto is visible. I'm going to put it there. I prefer to not wait. I want to sort, pack, and ship before I go. So it's going to be a busy day. Plus, I still have stuff around my house that I got to do too. Torque, Barry, Henry Davis, Aponte, DePaula, Colas, Cedeno, Martinez on the base chrome, and then we have an insert for PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. Is this a first break for anyone? Anyone in their first break, or... Well, that break's closed. All right, the mixer's done. We are full for today. Is this the first break for anyone, or has anyone watching right now or in chat just gotten back into the hobby? You got questions? We have answers. We'll answer them here in chat. I'll answer live on video. And we also have our Discord, our hobby Discord, which is arguably the best Discord, hobby Discord in existence. Everyone looks out for each other. Gorman, Vladdy, Harris Jr. Ask me for the Discord link, or go to Midwest Box Break on Twitter and look at his pinned post. I believe there's a link there. If you want to join in, we get first dibs on some really cool breaks. There's a token. It's like an NFT, but not in the traditional sense. Like, there's very little you have to know about NFTs to get into it. I have 2 of them. Where you get cheaper prices, like a hobby box of Bowman, of 2023 Bowman for $240. Acuna, Peroza, Avina, Hayuli, and Perez Jr. is going to be a refractor, actually. So there's a base chrome plus a Robert Perez Jr. refractor for the Mariners to Steve Wetz. Cool. Congrats, Steve. And then we have our 2 inserts for Ramos and Kumar Rocker. Right? I'm in the top 30. I don't know if I'm counted or not. But I think I'm in the top 30. Huh. Okay. Just trying to read chat. Bobby Witt. That noise is, I'm not making eggs. That egg timer sound. There's a gunner. Is my external camera is going off. My wife's doing yard work and stuff. Again, if I pass someone, if I'm sliding by and I don't top load something or sleeve it, believe me, a lot of this stuff's getting sleeved. Base chrome, we have Geloff Solano, Lee Sang, Wagner, and Osuna. So don't worry if it's not done live. We're just trying to be quick. Jacob Berry on the insert, as well as Curtis Mead and Brady House. If you have been in breaks or watched me break before, or even if you haven't, if you see something I could do better, say so. I love feedback. Love to hear that stuff. As long as it's constructive and you're not a jerk about it, I always love good feedback. Kristen would give it live. She'd be like, hey, I can't see the cards, too much glare, and I'd try and correct it right away. Julio Rod. So anytime we can make it better, let me know. Did I say Julio Rod? Kind of mix that up. We have a gold paper to 50. 8 out of 50. Ooh, let's try this one. Mero Shendrick. That's my first attempt at that. So I'm going to give myself a A, maybe a B minus. I think I did okay on his first name. That's because I always say Martinez. Why don't I just do that? Anyway, Martinez for the Dodgers. Dodgers getting another card. For Neil G. Congrats, Neil. So that's our first gold paper. Base chrome, we have Perez Jr., Colby Thomas, Henry Davis, Randy DeJesus, and Luis Garcia. Inserts, we have Brooksley, Francisco Alvarez. Brooksley, I believe, was breaking some records in AAA last year. Last year or the year before. I don't remember. I just remember his name because of it. We're still down 2 autos, so we'll see where those are coming in. Yoshida, Trout, Cruz, Young, Abrams, Mervis. I don't know why I slowed down. Sometimes my brain doesn't catch up to my eyes, and I have to go back. Brewers hits, I don't know off the top of my head. I know we had at least some color, at least a green. Base chrome, we have Figueroa Gonzalez, that's Martin. Julian, Ricardo Perez, Benscombe. For inserts, we have Rocchio, Peraza, and Mejia. Excuse me. 4 packs left, 2 autos to go. That's not an auto. You can almost tell when it's going to be a spotlight, though. Okay. In our paper, we have Vladdy, Michael Harris, Beatty, Alex Sanchez, Lara, Cole Young. Excuse me. Base chrome. All right, my throat's going. We'll just have to stop here. Just kidding. Dean George, Fernandez, the Yankee Fernandez. Corona. I thought that was a refractor for a second, but this one is. So we have Montesino, Marco Luciano to 399, 372 out of 399 for the Giants spot. That's a lava refractor. Going to Kevin Martin for the Giants. Nice lava refractor. I like those. They look especially good in color. 2 inserts. Luciano and Munoz. And then Roderick Arias, sorry. For the Yankees. The logo looked weird on his helmet for a second. That's for Kevin Martin, Spotlight. Yeah, sometimes when they swing for the fences, they get a lot of strikeouts. Nolan Ryan holds the all-time record for strikeouts, but I believe he still holds the all-time record for balls pitched. Make sure I put the word pitched in there so nobody gets all 12-year-old on me. Maybe it is walks. Yeah, walks, not balls. Thank you. Franco, I should know that. I'm so ashamed. I'm going to go cry later. Who else we got in here? Khalil Watson. Do we care about Khalil Watson anymore? I haven't heard much about that. Base Chrome. Beltran Mayer, Graham, Kyle Harrison, Christian Hernandez. Then inserts for Jordan Walker and Jordan Lawler. We have 2 autos out, 1 left to go, and only 2 packs. 50-50 chance the autos in this pack. 100% chance the autos in this pack. Yeah. All right. We have Witt. Torque. This is all our paper. How did he sneak in there? There's a blue. We'll get to that in a second. Eric Brown Jr., a Burrito, Simon. We have a blue Torque to 125. This looks like a sky blue, or not sky blue, but like clouds blue. I don't know what they call this one. 46 out of 125 for the Tigers. That is Brad Eckley joining us for, I believe, the first break ever, at least with me. I have a Watson at 10 somewhere. Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers for Brad. Congrats, Brad. We have some base chrome for Brady House. James Wood, Austin Charles, Alex Sanchez, Wilbur Sanchez, a couple of Sanchez back-to-back. And then Drew Romo on the insert. Last pack. And we have all our autos, so let's see if we have any extra color in here. Inserts. Grissom. Tatis. Cunha. Collier. Arias. Nito. Spencer Jones. Base Chrome. Janeo. Alonso. Deson. De Leon. DeLauder. Inserts for Peraza, De La Cruz, and Rafaela. Okay. Let's move a couple things. We'll do our autos. And then we'll have break 2 in the books. Alright. I guess we'll do this one since I already showed it. Lisandro, this is a refractor auto for the Royals. 380 out of 499. Lisandro Rodriguez for the Royals spot going to Andy Meyer. Congrats, Andy. I think we're going to have just enough 75-point top loaders. This is break 3. It should say it in giant lettering at the top. Do you not see that? If you don't see it, then maybe I've got it configured wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's there. 380 out of 499. Lisandro. Refractor auto. Adam Crampton. Base auto for the Orioles. That is for Kevin Martin. Okay, cool. Oh, there is no box 3, so it would be, yeah, break 3. I might have said break 2. Who knows? I might have said box 2. I have no idea. Adam Crampton for the Orioles. Did I say who that is? That's Kevin Martin. And then we have a sparkle refractor for Junior Tillian. This is, I believe we hit a gold auto of him too. In, I think, a previous break, though. That is for Mets. That's going to Andrew Abbott. Also, Andrew's first break with me. As far as I recall, anyway. There you go, Mets. That is 103 out of 299 for Andrew Abbott. Congrats, Andrew. Let's do a quick recap here. Okay. We'll recap real quick. Let me just separate some things out. Okay, we'll do spotlights first, and then those. And then I guess, I don't know. Those. Okay, here we go. So break 3. We have spotlights. Michael Harris for the Braves. Adley for the Orioles. Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds. And Roderick Arias for the Yankees. We have base chromes of Spencer Jones and Cam Collier. Base paper of Drew Jones ×2. Obviously, those are Spencer for Yankees, Cam for the Reds, Drew for the Diamondbacks. We have a green Eric Brown Jr., Lunar Green. Lunar Green Manuel Beltry, Eric Brown for the Brewers, and Manuel for the Blue Jays. We have a light blue, I guess that's sky blue, /499, Carlos George for the Reds. /50, Mira Shendrick Martinez, 8 out of 50 for the Dodgers. These are all paper. Spencer Torkelson, that's like a sky blue, cloud blue, whatever, /125, 46 out of 125 for the Tigers. Then into our chromes, we have Samuel Munoz, Sparkle Refractor for the Dodgers. Robert Perez Jr. for the Mariners, doubling up on that one. /250 and $4.99, the purple and the refractor chromes. That's for the Mariners. Giants Marco Luciano /3.99. That's a lava refractor. And then our autos, we have 2 base. We have Jace Bowen. That was the Giants' last one. Jace Bowen for the Pirates. Adam Crampton for the Orioles. Lisandro Rodriguez for the Royals is a refractor auto, $4.99. Also refractor auto, $4.99. Prelander Baroa for the Mariners. Did well this break, I think. Junior Tillian again with the Mets. That one's a Sparkle Refractor, $2.99. And then our /250, Caden Donna, 9 out of 250 for the Angels. Angels getting their first hit of the day. So we'll put those over there. We're going to put a giant stack of paper right on top of those. And then the rest of our paper will have to live over here. All right, this is our mixer. So I'm going to move these over. We're going to do, because there's no guaranteed autos, we're going to do the first edition first. Let me get our lineups ready. Where's my mouse? We'll do our random, and then we'll do a trade window and dive right in. So, all right, so that break is done. That was number 3. Here goes break number 4. Remind me at the end of this, I still have to do a random for which I may do. I may just do that as a separate video and not on ISO. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, because it's just going to be a quick random. I just need to make sure I do it as a live video. I need to get my list updated here, so let me do that first. We're missing some names, quite a few actually. There was a bunch of spots sold while we were breaking, so let me get caught up. Jeff and Jeff. So if you need to get up and go to the bathroom, if you need to get up and get a drink of water, or go, wax the dog or paint the ceiling or whatever you need to do for about 5 minutes. I'm going to have to get this list updated. I don't want to make mistakes, so I'm not going to rush too quickly through it. I want to make sure I'm doing it properly. Okay, so there's that one on Grand Mason. There. Got 2 Kevin Martins. So Kevin Martin's in for 2. Then we got Andrew Beverly. By the way, everyone, thanks for closing out this mixer. I'm glad we got it done. It's amazing to not have to push it to another day and do a single break on the day. And I really do want to get all of this stuff sorted and shipped out. Tomorrow. I want to ship tomorrow. That's my goal. We're going to see if it's possible. I'm really hoping so. So I appreciate being able to do that. Tom in for 3 spots. Make sure I spell your name right, Tom. Thanks for joining in. Then we got, what do we have? Josh and Matt. And then Ty and Michael Moran. I'm actually going to shorten the names in my spreadsheet ahead of time so that so that I'm not having to try and fit everything in later for the scroller, which doesn't work great. So basically just leaving the last few letters on everyone's last name. All right, we're getting there. Okay. I think we have just a few more to put in here. So, Michael, we got Kevin Moran, Michael again. Kevin Benson. Why did I say that? Kevin. Okay. Kevin Benson again, and then 2 more Andrew Beverly. Got it. Alright, we're just about done. Let's go. That adds up. 30 names. Got it. Cool. Okay, let's do a random. Let me update some things here. First of all, I want to show... let's update this. It's just going to say mixer. It's the only mixer in this video. Only mixer of the day for me. And then turn our scroller off until it's correct. We can show our random window, get a random going here. New giveaway. Let's go. Mixer. Boom. My dogs are trying to get in. Man, I cannot type. Okay. Let's count them. 30. Good. All right. Let me just double check on my other screen that we can actually see everything. You never know. Technology's a little weird. Sorry, I'm missing a little chat. Did I miss anything here? Looks like not too much. Can you clear stage so we have a better view? Yes. Good call. Let me do that. Remove. How's that? Is that better? That should help. Thank you for asking about that. Okay, thanks for joining, Enzo. Have a good one. All right, let's run this random. Let's do it. 1 second. What's Ben saying? Okay, cool. That was like an hour ago. All right, cool. Let's do this. Where's our random? There you are. Let's roll the dice. Once again, for anyone new, the way this works, we randomize the spot holder names, not the teams. It makes it easier to sort, ship, and call out who got what hits. We are going 8 times according to this roll of the dice. So here we go. We'll begin it. We have 7 left after this. Good luck, everyone. We got a pretty good hit last time we had 8. It's been 7, 8, 7, 8 on the dice rolls. All right, so Kevin Martin at the top, Jeff S at the bottom. Sorry. Oh, this is going to be hard to pronounce. Verification code is YJXYJP. Zhizhip. You pronounce that Zhizhip. Practice that in the mirror. Make sure you get it right. You never know the special occasion that you will need that. So, let's go over and get our scroller working, shall we? For starters, we can hide this window now. We don't need it. And we do want the scroller. Let me get the right names in here first. I need to put that in my other spreadsheet.